Hey, what's up guys? Hope you're doing well. It's Nico, and today we're back with a brand new video on COBOL programming. Today we're diving into the format of a COBOL code line. As mentioned in the introduction to COBOL in the previous video, COBOL instructions were once entered on 80-column IBM punch cards. The reference format of a COBOL code line still reflects the layout of this physical medium. Below, we outline the general structure of each line of code, which can extend up to 80 columns. The structure of a COBOL code line is designed to enhance the readability and maintainability of programs. From positions 1 to 6, also known as the sequence numbering field. This field may contain sequence numbers such as 000-100. These numbers allowed the compiler to verify the correct order of instructions, crucial during the era of punch cards where sorting errors were common. Sequence numbers also helped in version control and documentation. However, it's important to note that sequence numbers are no longer necessary in modern COBOL compilers, which can process instructions correctly without this numbering. Modern integrated development environments, IDEs, and version control systems have made this feature less relevant. Despite this, some COBOL programmers continue to use sequence numbers for readability and compatibility with older programs. Now, let's move to the 7th position, also known as the indicator area. The 7th position of a code line signals to the compiler that the line is a comment line if an asterisk is placed there. In this case, the compiler does not check the content of the commented line, that the line is a continuation of the previous line if a hyphen is added. This is particularly useful as we cannot write beyond column 72, which becomes restrictive when assigning a value to a variable, especially if it's relatively long. The hyphen acts as a continuation character, providing a workaround for this limitation, that the line is intended for debugging purposes if a debugging indicator D is added. The line will be activated when the debugging mode is specifically mentioned in the program. Otherwise, this line will be treated as a dummy line in the case of conditional compilation. Now, from the 8th to the 11th position, also called Area A. This area is used for the headers of division, section, paragraph, as well as the hierarchical level numbers 01 and 77, which we will explore shortly. The subsequent elements are typically positioned in Area A. The division headers. These outline the major sections of a COBOL program, such as the identification division, the data division, and the procedure division. The section headers. They further divide divisions into subsections, for example, the file section and the working storage section within the data division. The paragraph headers. They group together logically related instructions and can be invoked by perform statements. The hierarchical level numbers 01 and 77. The 01 level defines a top-level record in a data structure, while the 77 level is used to declare standalone data items. From the 12th to the 72nd position, Area B. This area contains the actual COBOL instruction, including data names, verbs, conditions, expressions, and operators. All the aforementioned instructions begin at the 12th position, but could also start at the 16th position, as long as it's within Area B. Finally, from the 73rd to the 80th position, also called the identification field, the columns from 73 to 80 are reserved for the system that generates numbering for identification purposes. The compiler does not consider these positions as part of the program. However, during printing, these columns are taken into account, as the system expects 80 characters per line. This video on the structure of a COBOL code line aims to demonstrate that COBOL is a highly structured language, requiring adherence to specific rules. This understanding will be further deepened in our next video. Don't worry though, we will keep exploring these fundamental concepts together, step by step. In the meantime, I invite you to visit our website, FromZeroToCobol. If you want to learn more about these concepts and take advantage of a complete set of trainings in COBOL on TSO, ISPF, JCL, SQL, and DB2 starting from scratch. If you enjoyed this video, don't hesitate to give it a thumbs up, subscribe, and leave comments. I'll see you very soon for the next video. Ciao.